Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. Setting up the Python path in Visual Studio Code, VS Code, is essential for ensuring that your environment is correctly configured to run Python code. This tutorial will guide you through the steps to configure the Python path in VS Code. Step 1. Install Python. Before you start, ensure that Python is installed on your system. You can download it from python.org, https://www.python.org/downloads. Step 2. Install Visual Studio Code. If you haven't already, download and install Visual Studio Code from code.visualstudio.com, https://code.visualstudio.com. Step 3. Install the Python extension for VS Code. 1. Open Visual Studio Code. 2. Go to the Extensions view by clicking on the Extensions icon in the activity bar on the side of the window or pressing ctrl+shift+x. 3. Search for Python and install the official Python extension by Microsoft. Step 4. Verify Python installation. 1. Open a new terminal in VS Code, Ctrl+ or navigate to View Terminal. 2. Type the following command to check if Python is installed correctly. If Python is installed, you should see the version number. Step 5. Open your project folder. 1. Open the folder where your Python project resides by going to File, Open Folder. 2. Select the folder and click Open. Step 6. Create a Python file. Create a new Python file. 1. Right-click in the Explorer panel, or click the New File icon, and create a new file named example.py. 2. Add some example code to example.py. Step 7. Configure the Python path. To set the Python path in Visual Studio Code, follow these steps. 1. Open the command palette, press F1 or ctrl+shift+p. 2. Search for Python interpreter, type Python, select interpreter and select it. 3. Select interpreter, a list of available Python interpreters will be displayed. Choose the one you want to use. If you have multiple versions installed, make sure to select the correct one for your project. If you need to add a specific path manually, follow these steps. 1. Open your workspace settings, File Preferences Settings or Ctrl+. 2. In the search bar, type python.python path. 3. Click on Edit in settings.json to open the settings.json file. 4. Add or modify the following line to specify the Python path. Replace C/path to your python/python.exe with the actual path to your Python installation. Step 8. Running your Python code. 1. To run your example.py file, you can use the terminal. Open the terminal, Ctrl+, and run. Alternatively, you can run the script directly in VS Code by right-clicking in the editor and selecting Run Python File in Terminal. Step 9. Verify configuration. After running your script, you should see the output in the terminal. Conclusion. You've successfully configured the Python path in Visual Studio Code. You can now create and run Python scripts in your project. If you encounter any issues, ensure that your Python installation is correct and that you've selected the appropriate interpreter in VS Code. Additional tips. If you are using virtual environments, make sure to activate the virtual environment in your terminal before running your scripts. You can create a virtual environment using the following command. Activate it with the following command on Windows and on Mac OS/Linux. Now you are ready to develop Python applications with VS Code. Happy coding!